Gruesome atrocities have been continued to be committed in western Tigray, under which the Ethiopian and Eritrean forces have continued their occupation, killing, torturing, and leading Tigrayans into further displacement. Tigrai Brahana, an associate professor of law at Mekelle University, and Megabe Brahana Tesfai Hadra, dean for Saint Freminatos Theological College, have this to say on the matter.
International leaders, the international community is being silent. Regardless of they say every day, we concern about Tigray, we concern about children, we concern about this and that. But in realistic, there is no practical action. The world becomes silent. Not only the world, but even the international religions, particularly the World Council of Church. The reason why is, particularly international laws, by their very nature, are weak in implementation.
In international law, there is no authoritative body that takes action, So the power is not like, there's no monopoly of power. So power is dispersed among the state actors.
They say that, though the people of Tigray have been victims of a genocidal war declared by the Ethiopian and Eritrean governments, the international community chose to stand by witnessing reports of gross human rights violations released by the Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch.
Genocide is not a new thing in the world, Genocide has been done in the traditional international epoch at different times, at different places, for different reasons. Some reasons could be religious grounds for genocide. In some cases, they could be ethnic grounds, ethnic reasons,
It was a promise or out of the international communities that they say never again. It's just to condemn the genocide all over the world. In whatsoever reason, in whatsoever justification, genocide will not be repeated again. That was their slogan. However, practically, even in the case of Tigray, look, we are almost in a genocidal war for 2 years, but no action. Actually, they can organize the human rights, the investigation commission, like that. They have such trials, but it's up to now they do not call it by its name, genocide.
They also discussed on the fact that the people of Tigray are suffering due to the color of their skin, quoting Dr. Tedros Adhanom's WHO's Director General speech.
The conflict in Ukraine, since the conflict in Ukraine began, very shortly, in a very swift manner, the international community has started to take reaction, Imagine there was a conflict in Tigray, the genocidal war in Tigray. They were silent, like what we have been saying.
All international laws are enacted regardless of race, regardless of political opinion, regardless of black and white, regardless of language, religion, and the like. They are equal for everybody, for every citizen. However, in practice, I don't think that the international community has the right attitude towards black and white.
Lastly, they also underscored the importance of fostering wise diplomacy in the international political arena to promote peace and stability in the country.
Everything may not be solved by militarily, so we have to show to the world diplomatically that we are the victims. Yeah, we are the victims of genocide.